Hey there, my stampin' friends. Susan here with Pumpkin Hill Stampers. So every once in a while I just need to clean up my craft room, right? I'm sure we all get there. And so I had a bunch of bits and pieces on my stamp table. We would call them scraps, okay? Or we can probably call them precious elements, whichever way you want to go with it. And so I was going to make a real quick card just to kind of use up these scraps, and I thought I'm just going to throw this into a video. So I'm just going to share this quick little idea. So literally I have scraps. I'm using the Unbounded Beauty designer series paper. I made a project that I was signed up to do with my demo team, so we share cooperative tutorials. So I was making one for them, and then I had these pieces left over. So I've got some of my DSP. I have a piece of Pretty Pink that has been dry embossed with the 3D eyelet folder. I have a basic white card base, no big deal there, right? Then I have all these tags. Now, where do these tags come from, right? You don't see these in the catalog. Well, these tags are from an online exclusive item. This is the designer tags dies, and they're really kind of cool. Like this one gives you a perforated tag, okay? This one gives you the bigger outline, so I've got a couple in that. This one here gives us these little cute ones with the stitching and the fun little piece there. Now I've done some stamping in Pretty Pink with my Wonderful Thoughts stamp set, so these were already stamped and ready to go. Here's another one of the tags. There's also this very large one, right? I'm now have a scrap of that. And then this rose actually cuts out and leaves you the photo negative. So I've used that on some other projects. And then the butterfly. So I just have parts and pieces, like I said, on my scrap table, and I thought I'm going to make a card with these to put into my card shop basket. But I thought I'd just share with you a quick, easy sketch idea that, you know, when you have bits and pieces laying around, put them together, right? If something coordinates all in colors, don't just put them away, make something. So let's go ahead and make something. Okay, so like I said, I have a base card. Okay, this is just basic white, 8.5 by 5.5, scored down the center. And then I had a 1-inch strip, yeah, 1 inch, 1 1/4 inch strip that I had done some of these butterfly dies out of. So I'm just going to put that on the bottom. Now I think I'm going to go with the pink side up. So that's going to go right there along the bottom. So I'm just going to use my liquid adhesive and put that right on as a panel. Let's hope my glue will work. I just had it open. Come on, help me here. Is it this one? Yes, this one I had open. Okay. So I'm just going to put this down along the edge of my card. Now this is the opening edge. So I'm just going to put this right along the opening edge. Now, when you use your liquid glue, not that much, it'll shimmy around for you a little bit for placement, but not as much as I just did. So let me try that again. Put that down on my edge and come over this way. Okay, so there's that. Then I've got my Pretty in Pink. Now this is, I think, I'm going to measure it, but I think it's 3 1/4. So it's 3 1/4 by 5.5, and that's just going to go right along the top. Now again, I'm just going to use my open and usable liquid adhesive. Put adhesive on the back there. Now it's an embossed panel, so you want to give it enough that it's going to adhere nicely for you. Okay, so that's just going to go right at the top of my card and overlap my 1 1/4 inch strip down below. Okay, so I've got some pretty papers and I've got my dry embossing background. Okay, so now let's do some creative bits with our tags. So I really like this one, the way it's cut, and it matches down here, and I'm going to kind of do it off on an angle. And then I really like the textured one, and that's the flip side of that same paper. So I'm just going to offset that down here, kind of a little texture and contrast. And then let's see. I'm not going to use the Pretty in Pink one. Thinking of You or My Heart Will Always Be Yours. I'm going to use My Heart Will Always Be Yours. It's all pink and lovey-dovey like. Now I've got a vellum piece, but I'm not going to use that. Bring that one away. Smaller one, nope. Okay, then I've got some of this greenery from my tags. Same tag set, and I can offset that over there. And then I've got one butterfly left, and if I use it on the pink side up, I think we'll have some nice contrast there. So there are all my parts and pieces that are going to go together really quickly. Alright, so let me pull those off, and then this one, and then that one, and then let's just get some of this down. So you can just put some liquid adhesive right on that, and then just rub this down. Okay, now this one does have those holes in it, so this one maybe not do that. This one just kind of run some beads down the solid sections so that you don't get glue kind of everywhere. I'm going to put that one down here, like I said, offset a little bit. Hold that down. Now this one I'm going to give some dimensionals. I want to give it a little bit of pop. Give it some contrast to the ones below. Okay, and then I'm going to use mini glue dots on these little guys. So what I do is I kind of open my thing, and I'm just going to kind of roll it first. So it's not round, it's kind of a rolled up, squished dot, and I'm going to put one there. Then I'm going to roll up the next one. And I'm just going to peel this one off, and then I'm going to come over here, oh, it's on my nail, and get that one behind another piece of that greenery. So that kind of makes them skinnier. And I'm going to put that down over here. And then my butterfly will just get one in the middle. You could use many dimensionals on these butterflies. They're big enough for that, but I'm just going to use it with the glue dot. And I'm just going to put that right there. So I suppose if I had a pretty little rhinestone, I could give the butterfly a little rhinestone there. But I don't have any on the table, so maybe if I find one, I'll put it in the photo. So that's just a quick and easy way to kind of take a bunch of scraps that you had from another project, right? We always have some scraps, and then use them for another project. Why not, right? So I hope you enjoyed this quick and little scrap project I shared with you today, and I hope maybe it'll inspire you to do some scrappy work yourself. If you have any questions, please just leave me a comment below. If you enjoyed the idea, right, a simple sketch, just using things you have, please let me know. Again, this was the Designer Tags Dies. It is an online exclusive, so there's no guarantee for how long it will be available. So if you really like it and you want to play with it, I would get it soon, and you could order it with me. That would be great. And then I also use the Wonderful Thoughts stamp set for the sentiment. So, and the eyelets embossing folder. All right, guys, that's it for now. Do some fun stamping. I'll see you again soon. Bye.